I definitely did not expect that plot twist.
And how's it going, guys? Welcome to season 1, episode 2 of 3 editors, same footage. Today we have 3 VFX artists that are going to be taking this boring piece of footage and bringing it to life. And if you'd like to take part in a future episode, make sure to follow me on Instagram, made by Olufemii, and DM me a really cool under 20-second edit. I give my 3 VFX artists 12 hours to create something magnificent out of this single clip. All right, let's get started. First, we got my incredibly talented bro, Colton.
What's good? My name is Colton Bachar. I'm a director and editor for my company, Work to Create, here in Chicago. When I first got this clip from Josh, I was like, oh no. I just didn't have any ideas that immediately came to mind, but something that's really important to me is creating work that has some sort of purpose or intention or shows like an emotion or transformation of some sort. And so when I saw that it was a stock footage clip of New York City, I remembered the climate clock that they installed a couple of years ago. And I thought, okay, what a good opportunity to try and show a transformation between the present day New York and maybe what New York will look like in, I think, 2027 or something like that. And so kind of show this like exaggerated reality between present day and doomsday, New York City. So the first thing I needed to do was I needed to separate the city from the sky and the water. Next, I went into Envato Elements and found different assets and elements that would help me create these dramatized scenes. Next, I did a little bit of color correction to help with that feeling of realism. After that, I was trying to figure out a way to loop it. So I brought it into Premiere Pro, duplicated it in the timeline, reversed the clip, and then, sped it up by, 1,000, 1,500, whatever.
All right, 2021. I can already tell he replaced the water and the sky. Oh, we go under? That looks great. We got some fish.
Okay, what just happened?
Whoa, some trash. Going back up. Wow, that took a turn.
Oh my god. Like, there was whole another plot twist over here. Like, that was freaking cool.
The water looks really great. When the camera transitions up and down, looks phenomenal. The underwater bubbles look good.
Sky replacements, 10 out of 10. Like, I definitely did not expect that plot twist.
I really like that transition of the camera flipping and then those fish have turned into this trash. And you can instantly tell that this is totally different because the color grading changed as well. And now we have this dark, moody feel. He did a pretty good job at racking the focus too. You'll notice as the camera comes up from the water, the focus shifts from right in front of your face back to the skyline. And he did a really great job with that. The sky replacement looks really good in 2021. I'd be curious to know what his workflow is because it seems to me like he did a lot more work than I did. It looks great, man. Again, 24 hours is not a lot of time. And with that time, he made this. And that's pretty crazy considering everything that is in this composition.
It was so good. Whoop, whoop.
Wow, that was pretty dope, Colton. Next, we have my incredibly talented friend, Jason.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason Luong. I'm a motion designer and filmmaker based out of Denver, Colorado. When I'm not working with real estate clients, you'll find me creating glitch art for the Glitch Dimension on Instagram, or I'll be making content for my own YouTube channel, Jason Luong TV. To be honest, when I first saw the footage, I was pretty uninspired. It's just this boring lockdown shot of the New York City skyline, so I didn't quite know what to do. But I knew I wanted to shorten my composition to about 10 seconds, so I shrunk it down and sped it up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I love this space theme. Like, this is freaking cool. And I love, like, have you made the mountain like upside down? Like, it's looking like it's like levitating city.
Right away catches your eye with like following the boat, and the boat is like a million different colors. Yeah, he did a really good job. Everything's seamless, very cohesive.
From there, my first thought was to mask out the city skyline because I knew I wanted to do something with the buildings, and that took me quite a while. But once that was done, I took those buildings and separated them into different chunks. Next, I saw the boat in the bottom right corner of the footage, and I knew I wanted to use that natural motion of the boat going across the screen to start off my composition. So I rotoscoped the boat, and then I made some really harsh color adjustments to give it a really trippy feel. Now that I had that boat movement rotoed out, I knew I wanted to use the skyline to rise up out of the water. So thanks to having it all masked out, I was able to move up the chunks as the boat was going across, and I zoomed out. I tried a few different sky replacements until I eventually settled on these falling stars, and that kind of changed my whole perspective on the footage because now I wanted to make this into a floating space city. To get there, I added some very simple warp effects on the water, and then I used a difference mat to transition that water into a mountain cutout that I flipped and put under the city to make it look like it was perched on this mountain. And then to make it even more trippy, I used the scale wipe effect to give the mountain a warp melting look, and I loved how it turned out.
And last but not least, we have the incredible Maria, aka VFX Maria.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Turunen and I'm a VFX and 3D artist from Helsinki, Finland. At the moment I'm living like kinda double life, if you can say it like that. On the daytime I have an office job, and on the nighttime I'm always editing and doing my client works as a freelancer. And you can find more of my works on Instagram, VFX Maria. Go check it out if you're interested. When I first saw this footage, I definitely wanted to go more like a fantasy theme. So in this piece, I wanted to use this plugin called Element 3D. It's a really powerful plugin that you can bring 3D models to After Effects, so you don't need to use any other 3D softwares. Then I made a sky replacement with this picture, which I found on Unsplash. And actually I also used the sky picture for the base from my final color grade. I even didn't need to mask the city out. I just put the sky picture over my footage, and then I changed the blend mode to overlay, and then I also lowered the opacity. So now the sky and the city looks more interesting. And then the final touch, I just added some sparkle elements to make it look a little bit more magical.
Yo.
She took a totally different direction than what I did. First of all, I think the pirate ship on its own is really dope, and I love how she added this color grade to the skyline. And then if we really dig into the details, pay attention to that shadow on the boat, because it actually reacts to the ship going up and down above the water, and that looks great. She did an amazing job. And then let's not forget about the music, because it also adds into this dreamy effect, which now that I think about it, I hope that's what she was going for, because that's what I'm getting. But that kind of eerie, slow, dreamy music really adds to this piece. Look, there's a lot of work that goes into creating and working with 3D assets, and she did a great job when you consider, again, we're only working on this for 24 hours.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to check out another episode of 3 Editors, Same Footage here. And since you made it to the end, you might as well just like this video and subscribe. Remember to keep it chill.